Hello everybody, this is Dre. I'm on my phone. Today I'm going to be talking with you about The Brainwashed Sons of Daughters by Loaded Coil. So what I want to talk about is the champion of sociology and the master of the universe. Okay? Now, if it was the master of the universe, therefore, if there was a car out on the road and it was out of gas on the highway, then you're going to put some gas into the car before it runs out of gas. And, for the master of the universe does everything that the master of the universe should do, or does, or would do. And so we've got a lot of things going on, and we need to start moving in the right direction. We need to start moving in a different direction with the politics that we're getting involved with these days, because this thing about Jesus Christ says that even, that you turn to eat, my Father's house will be called a house of prayer, that we had turned even his Father's house into a house of thieves and robbers, and that's what we're talking about right now. I'm missing cell phones, backpacks, and I think we've got something on videotape, and so we're not trying to tell everybody who the master of the universe is. You want to know why? It's because that's the only thing that those politics have an interest in themselves, is for somebody to become responsible to somebody who's not afraid of any lawlessness. They're just very, they're very, the person in and of himself, he's very tough. He's a real tough guy, and we just need to watch out, because really what we're looking for is our independence from the politics of any underworld. Talking about any nice person who chooses to be a nice person in this world, who becomes responsible to anybody for having a human condition. You know what I mean? And so just because we're getting picked on by those people does not mean that we're going to become the master of the universe. Therefore, while everybody else is eating fruit, wouldn't we just be selling doves at the Father's temple? Or perhaps not. Perhaps we would not or will not be selling doves like at the temple of the Father by the time this thing is through, for instance. Because the master of the universe would do anything that the master of the universe would do for everybody. But the conversation is that we do not need to hear from this tough guy. You know what I mean? Because that's what the inspiration seems to say. But we need to get moving in a different direction. What we're looking for is the independence. We're still talking about the politics that we have going on in today's world, like with the original gangster. We're talking about the same politics. And there's people who deserve their independence from the politics of that tough guy, okay? Because people are not responsible to anybody's lawlessness, okay? That they had turned even his Father's house into a house of thieves and robbers. Jesus is Lord. There's this little something that you could trip on. We could stumble on this thing. But that's the reason why, It's because the inspiration does not create an arm wrestle. The inspiration does not create a weightlifting competition, okay? Jesus is Lord.